Hello everyone, this is Mr. Reid and I would just like to take a couple of minutes of your time to go over the Senior Phase Blended Learning Timetable. This will be starting on Monday the 15th of March and will run for 3 weeks up to the spring break. It's worth noting in the last week, the Friday the 2nd of April is a holiday and we will not be in school as a result. Face-to-face learning will take place on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and remote learning will continue on Tuesdays and Thursdays, both of which I'll go into a little bit more depth in slides 3 and 4 respectively. Each day will have 2 periods. Period 1 will be 8:50 to 12:15 and period 2 will be 12:15 to 3:35, and it's worth noting that normal time for lunch and interval will resume. Just having a look at a normal timetable here in this exemplar, I just want to highlight a couple of important facts before we move on to look at what the new timetable for this 3-week period will look like. It's worth noting that a column A subject, wherever you have selected your subject in column A, is on a Thursday 4 and 5 and Thursday 1 and 2. Column B, C, D, E are all in different times. So for example, C is on Monday 4 and 5 and Tuesday 6 and 7. And E is on Wednesday 6 and 7 and Friday 1 and 2. Let's have a look at that on the timetable. If we look at column F, this is situated on a Monday 1 and 2 and a Friday 6 and 7 in the highlighted areas. Now, bear this in mind when we now look at a timetable that you will be working at for the next 3 weeks. This exemplar timetable should have found its way to your email address from the school, and this is what you will work off of over the next 3 weeks. On a Monday, we will study in columns A and B. So column A will be studied in the morning, and that will be your period 1 class. Column B will be your period 2 class and in the afternoon. So in this case, this student will be studying maths in column A, period 1, and that time, remember, is from 8:50 to 12:15. And then this student will be studying art and design from 12:15 to 3:35, and that will be their column B subject. On a Wednesday, you study your column C, which in this case is English, and your column D in the afternoon, which in this case is art and design. I think we're maybe getting an idea here. On Friday, we move on to column E in the morning, which in this case is history, and then column F, which is PE in the afternoon. Now within each of these time slots, you'll see that the teacher is next to the class and also the location where you will be studying. Don't worry too much about the teacher. Some of this may change, and you will most likely get your teacher that you normally have. Worth noting, however, underneath each of the days, the Monday, Wednesday and Friday on your timetable, it highlights what uniform is expected. Please ensure that you come in the correct uniform, and school uniform will still be expected unless you have PE that day. Now the remote learning structure on a Tuesday and Thursday is followed as per this. So on period 1, 2 of a normal timetable day, you should be studying your column A task. You would have a catch-up period, period 3, and then period 4 and 5 will be your column B, and then period 6 and 7 your column F. Now the reason for doing that on a Tuesday is because the Monday before it you have already studied your column A and column B subject, and the Friday before that you will have studied your column F. Thursday should be self-explanatory thereafter. Now, teachers will set remote learning work enough for each of these double periods the day before, and all of that can be found in your normal team. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you on return on the 15th of March.